dig in.
Good morning and welcome. This is newspaper review coming to you from Carnival Radio. My name is Oluwatimilei Ajayi. And here are the headlines. Federal government's failure to make fresh offers stalls minimum wage talks. Passengers stranded as Abuja Cardinal train derails. Federal government to seal offices not accessible to physically challenged persons. World Environment Day, Tinubu reached state commitment to 25 million tree planting targets. About killings, Rep orders probe as Army dismisses claims of reprisals in the southeast. Abuja Cardinal train, vandals reason for derailment, NRC. And here is the news in details. The Nigeria Railway Corporation (NRC) has revealed that the technical age experienced on the Abuja Cardinal train route on Wednesday evening was due to the removal of the track fastening clips by vandals. In a statement signed by the Deputy Director of Public Relations, Yakub Mahmood, he explained that the vandals had removed the track fastening clips, which led to the derailment at Asham Railway Station in Kaduna State. This minor hitch is attributed to the removal of track fastening clips by vandals. However, the NRC management remains resolute towards ensuring the safety of valued passengers in the entire system, he said. Recall that a train traveling from Abuja to Kaduna derailed at Asha Station, which left many passengers stranded in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. Mahmood, however, said that all passengers on board were safely returned to Abuja, adding that the ticket remained valid for subsequent journey within 2 weeks. The NRC management also apologized for the inconvenience caused, assuring that it remains committed to ensuring the safety of its passengers. NRC management, however, condemned the vandalism, noting that it is working to ensure that such incidents do not reoccur. Abuja Cardinal train, vandals reason for derailment, NRC. Failure of the federal government negotiating team to present a fresh offer beyond the 60,000 naira it offered last week has stalled further negotiation. Recall that President Bola Tinubu and on Tuesday given a marching order to the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edo, to prepare cost implications of the new minimum wage and present an affordable, sustainable and realistic figure to him yesterday, saying government's new offer must be ready by yesterday as the basis of negotiation with Labour. President asked the minister to come up with the cost implications of a new minimum wage and present an affordable, sustainable and realistic figure within 2 days. He further directed all involved in negotiations to expedite action so that everything on the new minimum wage would be concluded as soon as possible. However, at the resumed negotiation meeting, which started about 3:30 p.m. yesterday, it was gathered that nothing much could be achieved following the inability or failure of the federal government to present a new offer. A source at the meeting said The meeting was adjourned to give the Minister of Finance time to meet the deadline given to him by the President to present cost implications to him. On whether the Finance Minister gave any assurance of getting the President's mandate before today's meeting, the source said, "They do not have a choice. We are not bothered about them. We do not think they have a choice, but because they cannot disobey the President." For more details, go visit the Vanguard newspaper. Federal government's failure to make fresh offers stalls minimum wage talks. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives has asked security agencies in the country to carry out a comprehensive investigation into the circumstances leading to the murder of soldiers by yet-to-be-identified gunmen. Adopting a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Abubakar Yaleman, the House asked its committees on defense to interface with the armed forces to ensure a comprehensive investigation to fish out those responsible for the act. Yaleman lamented the needless and gruesome murder of the military personnel who were on peace missions, adding that the act has become a recurring decimal across the country. Yaleman spoke as the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB yesterday faulted President Bola Tinubu's alleged order for the military to retaliate against the killing of soldiers in Oyo State. According to him, this act of attacking and killing military personnel is often carried out through surprise attacks on military formations, including checkpoints and even those on routine patrols. He said the military personnel were on a peace mission in the service to their fatherland and ensuring the security of lives and property in that area. He also added that the form of attack and killing of military personnel by gunmen in the southeast and other parts of Nigeria has the potential to dampen the morale of our armed forces, endangering the lives and properties of Nigerians and affecting the insecurity war, which has so far recorded some successes. He said this could also lead to a retaliatory attack by the military and cause huge collateral damage to the people. In his contribution, the chairman of the House Committee on Defense, Babajimi Benson, said the attacks on military and security formations are provocative to the armed forces, describing them as one of the most prized assets that sacrifice so much in defense of the country. For more details, you can visit the Vanguard newspaper. About killings, reps order probe as army dismisses claims of reprisals in the southeast. Away from that unfolding development at the site of the collapsed mining operation in Galkogo village, Shiroro local government area of Niger State, has revealed that only about 14 persons are still being trapped underground at the scene of the collapsed mining site, as of the time of filing this report on Wednesday in Minna, the state capital. Indication to this effect emerged on Wednesday in Minna, Niger State capital, following a press statement signed by the information officer, Niger State Ministry of Mineral Resources, Ms. D.B. Maureen, and made available to journalists in Minna. The statement specifically mentioned the names of the miners currently trapped, which are Abdullahi Yahya, Ibrahim Mandir, Abubakar Isa, Friday Musa, Godwin Usaini, and Benjamin Ashafa. Others include Zayanu Ibrahim Abdul Ali, Amza Musa Umar Abubakar, Joseph Madaki, Ibrahim I, Ishaku Kuta, Abbas Musa, and Yakubu Maman, respectively. D.B. Maureen quoted the site admin officer of the Embattled Africa Minerals and Logistics Limited, the mining company operating in the area, as saying that the collapse occurred due to hanging walls within the mining site. The statement further revealed that Niger State Ministry of Mineral Resources conducted a visit to the site of a collapsed mining operation in Galkogo village, located in the Shiroro local government area of the state, adding that the team was led by the Honorable Commissioner Aji Garba Sabo Yaya of the Ministry of Mineral Resources, in conjunction with its counterparts from the Ministry of Homeland Security, Major General Abdullahi Bello. and their management teams, including the permanent secretary and directors from the Ministry of Mineral Resources, as well as Commissioner of Police, Niger State Police Command, Shawulu Ebenezer Damana, and his team. For more details, you can visit the Tribune newspaper. 14 trapped at collapsed mining site in Niger. Public offices not accessible to people living with disabilities will be sealed. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on Special Needs and Equal Opportunities, Mohammed Abba Issa, has warned. The presidential aide who gave the warning also announced that President Bola Tinubu will launch a Presidential Committee for Accessibility in the third quarter of this year. The committee, Abba Issa said, is saddled with implementing the country's Disability Act. He said ministries, departments, and agencies that fail to ensure easy accessibility for people with disabilities would be sanctioned as part of the implementation policy of the disability inclusion. The presidential aide said the grace period given to the officers had expired. Abba Issa spoke yesterday in Abuja at the opening of a two-day meeting of ministers in charge of disability inclusion in West Africa to adopt the region's action plan for the inclusion of disabilities. This news was sourced from the nation's newspaper. Federal government to seal offices not accessible to physically challenged persons. President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to planting 25 million trees by 2030. This is a crucial step in achieving carbon neutrality and promotion of a green economy. In a statement yesterday in Abuja by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity Ajuri Ngalali, President Tinubu emphasized the importance of protecting the environment and ensuring a prosperous and clean economy future for all. He stressed the need for urgent actions to address land degradation, desertification, and drought resilience, particularly in Nigeria, where drought threatens part of the country. The President's commitment to planting 25 million trees by 2030 is a significant aspect of his administration's efforts to combat environmental degradation and promote sustainable development. The statement reads, in his determined march towards Nigeria's aspiration to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060, President Tinubu established the Presidential Committee on Climate Action and Green Economic Solutions, which he chairs, to oversee the nation's climate mitigation and adaptation efforts, as well as green economy initiatives. For more details, you can visit the nation's newspaper. World Environment Day, Tinubu restates commitment to 25 million tree planting target. To bring the newspaper review to a close this morning is a quick recap of the headlines. Federal government's failure to make fresh offer stalls, minimum wage talks. Abuja Kaduna train, vandals reason for derailment, says NRC. Federal government to sell offices not accessible to physically challenged persons. World Environment Day, Tinubu restates commitment to 25 million tree planting target. With that, we've come to the end of newspaper review. Thank you very much for joining us. My name remains Oluwatimilei Ajayi. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. You can also check out our website at carnivalmedia.ng. Good morning.